As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Yeah, no.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
No. I will, keep my weapons, thank you.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Hello everyone, my name is Cecilia and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In today's episode, we are gonna head to Purgatory and get a Convict, also known as Jack. So grab a snack and something to drink and let's go! Olokun. Olokun Sky Harvest is a standard gas giant composed of hydrogen and helium. The spacefarers from Erinril gather helium-3 from here rather than Oromila, as its atmosphere is much more predictable. Aganyu. Aganyu is an extremely large rock planet with a thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. Abundant in both copper and platinum, the crust has been scanned by mining bots from Erinle, but the specialized equipment to work in Aganju's heavy gravity, more than 5 Gs, has created prohibitive costs, and so Aganyu is largely unexploited. Erinle. Erinle is a garden world in its last stages of habitability. While its soil still supports agriculture, its animal biodiversity has fallen to record lows, and the most successful remaining life is toxic blue-green algae and insect-like pest species. A large Solarian colony is trying to restore biodiversity to the planet, but setbacks are a fact of life. Mineral and fuel mining remains lucrative, however, and Erinle has a thriving space fort that refuels many ships passing into the Terminus systems. Orunmila. A medium-sized gas giant, Orunmila is close enough to its parent star to suffer massive changes in temperature during its day and night periods. This leads to powerful convection currents and storms throughout its hydrogen/helium atmosphere. Gathering helium-3 to refuel is possible for the hardiest of exploration craft, but lesser ships are nearly always lost in the attempt. Orunmila is within the frost line of its solar system, where icy-cored gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star's gravity. Prison ship Purgatory. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns mercenary company, the Purgatory was once an ARC ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumors abound that the Blue Suns turned skilled or fit prisoners over to Batarian slavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it is nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. It's a huge ship. Alright, my friends, let's go. Lots of blood here. Nice.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Yeah, no.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
No. I will, keep my weapons, thank you.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
You say that.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Pallin and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
So it's principle?
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
I don't buy it.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
And what if their home planets won't pay?
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
Oh, wow.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
If you say so, I don't buy it.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Okay, then.
Let's get on with this.
I bet people try pretty hard to get out.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Let him die on his feet.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Grunt.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
Yeah, this is beneath you.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Okay.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
Yeah, do they know when to stop, though?
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
I mean, you're in here for a crime. So you would probably know why the guards would become like meaner and meaner the more they perform these horrible acts of violence, right? So why are you surprised?
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
Yeah. I would not want to be you.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
Okay.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Okay. We're not talking anymore to you. Okay, let's go.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, kindly. There is... At least there was a lot of blood over there.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell.
Yeah,
You will
fuck
not be
that.
harmed.
Yeah, what about saving the galaxy?
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Mm-hmm.
Incoming! On the ground, now!
Nice shot!
Weakling! Weak!
This will put them down.
Reinforce out processing. Shepard is loose.
Overloading the mech.
Lost contact!
Nice shot.
Look out!
Yeah, there's a lot of blood here.
Need to get Jack out of the ice. You're up!
Okay. Even more dudes are coming.
Here we go.
There's the tool!
That's...
Nice.
I've lost visuals!
It's that all of them? I believe so, yeah. Okay, let's go.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
That's new. I don't think I've ever had to shoot anyone in here before. Okay.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
How else are we gonna get Jack out?
Yep.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Right there with Grunt.
Jack is small. Oh, I want to see this. Let's go.
Nice, Grunt.
Warning. Warning.
Sounds like heavy fire.
Oh, she just went kaboom on these.
Oh, what's this?
Something we can use?
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Text, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
I like it.
They've seen us.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every arrow through this ship. Hold fire, Shepard!
I've got it.
It's about to go off!
Yep. I know. It's always very satisfying to blow up one of the Emir mechs.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, CD.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8!
What? Really?
Lost contact!
Contact!
Very nice.
I'll put them down!
Nice if I could have my shield back, thank you.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
there we go.
Enemies in front.
Lost contact!
Wait!
Yeah, you go get it, bro.
Impact shot! Wait!
What? That's...
Take it!
Can't see!
Heads up. It's gonna blow.
Nice. Wonder if that has been added in by
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
one of my mods. I don't remember there being 2 emir mechs down here. I mean, makes sense. Does make sense that there would be. I mean, I saw it. Do we have anything up here? I think we do, right? No.
All guards to cell block 1!
Again, we're stealing all your stuff.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a 2-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
That's bullshit. Okay.
Here goes.
Taking cover!
Overload deployed.
Impact shot.
Enemies in front.
Lost contact!
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just saved your ass. He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
To rescue you, I'm Commander Shepard. Yeah, I'm Commander Shepard.
My name is Shepard, and I'm here to get you off this ship. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Yeah, so what?
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus? They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me.
She's destroyed Cerberus property and killed Cerberus people. Hence the bounty.
You die first.
Yeah, I'm not your enemy.
I'm here to ask for your help. You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
Look at your options, lady.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
No.
We're not going to attack her. Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me what you're thinking. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Sure. Done deal.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here? Move out.
Recruited prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse credit transfer. May have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Yeah, give her the files now.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret.
I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale H got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Yep, that is very unpleasant.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if
Shepard,
you need me.
Glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
Fair.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
It's harmless. Don't do that. That's it. You both shut up. It's harmless.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Joker and Edie. So cute.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be. Shepard?
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open, not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Do you have any other human imprints?
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Oh, your humor is really bad, Grunt. You have no reaction? Any guidance from Okir?
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okir started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
And yet, you became strong. Ignore it. I need a warrior.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Sounds good, Grunt. Also, I must have missed this conversation in my last playthrough since I barely remember it. So that's nice. I'm discovering something sort of new.
I just heard. The collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
Hello, Jack.
Hey. What do you think of our mission? I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Okay, then.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob? Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth. I've picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors? I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Mm-hmm. That.
Hey. Tell me about you, Jack. I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
Yep. I'm glad they're helping.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me. Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it. What if the answers aren't what you expect? I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places. What happens when you find what you're looking for? I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
Yeah, tell me about Cerberus.
What's your history with Cerberus? They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
Yeah, you sound excited about that prospect.
You think about this a lot, don't you? I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
Do you want better quarters than down here, though?
You don't have to live in this pit, you know. It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a queen. I could help.
Yeah, how would you help?
You'd be my first mate. I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
Yeah, you enjoy killing.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
Okay then.
I should go.
Yep.
Thanks for chatting with me, Jack.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
What do you mean?
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
Yeah, I'll be careful, don't worry.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
From an old friend from Vermeer. From Captain Kirhi. Shepard, glad you're alive. Hoped rumors of death were exaggerated. If Vermeer couldn't kill you, I doubt much could. Got word from Morden that he's active again with you. He requested some classified data to help with countermeasures for stasis field used in the human colony attacks. I work with him on Special Tasks Group. He's a good agent. Nervy for a tech. Bit of a cloaca, though. I didn't get permission to investigate attacks on your human colonies, but I'm asking around anyway. If I find anything useful, I'll send it your way. Wait. Hold the line. Captain Kirhi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment Special Task Group. Love Kirhi. He's amazing. Millions protest Huerta verdict. Mobs on Earth marched today to protest the Systems Alliance's decision to uphold President Huerta's term. Over 1.5 million marched in Washington, D.C., 2 million in Mexico City, and 750,000 in Ottawa, many of them wielding lit torches and pitchforks as a retro-political statement. Capitol Police in D.C. took the bait, clashing with protesters who threw torches into their ranks. 15 protesters and 3 police were injured. It was rough today, but I'm not worried, said Sergeant Hathaway of the Capitol Police. They seem like the kind of people who bring pitchforks to a gunfight. Okay, so this was not a popular verdict. Probe uses Prothean tech to chart neutron star. Astronomers are excited tonight as the probe TR-15 Letus comes the closest any probe has ever come to a neutron star. The star in question, Turix, is a globular cluster approximately 18,000 light-years from Earth. Though it contains slightly more than 2 times the mass of Earth's sun, its radius is a tiny 15.8 kilometers, spinning at approximately 24% of the speed of light. The probe was sent to the star via the Kappa Iota relay, a charted but rarely used relay predating the Rachni War. The relay was abandoned due to the highly lethal radiation found on the other side, but the small doses that pass through the relay are manageable for a shielded probe. Control of the radiation emission and the reception of Letus's signal is made possible by the infamous dark switches, a set of previously unknown control functions the Protheans installed on Mass Effect relays. Purgatory. Originally an ARC ship designed to carry agricultural animals, the Purgatory was taken by the Blue Suns Mercenary Company during a large-scale battle in the Skyllian Verge. In a years-long reconstruction of its interior, the Blue Suns repurposed it to hold sapient prisoners, supposedly because they captured so many in their conflicts throughout the galaxy. When media outlets started investigating claims that the ship was used for slaving operations, the Blue Suns turned a public relations nightmare into a regular income source. Claiming to be in full accordance with Citadel law, the crew of Purgatory now regularly lands on planets or space stations, claiming that they can no longer hold their prisoners because of cost overruns. To avoid keeping prisoners under inhumane conditions, they will have to release them at the nearest port, dumping the scum of the galaxy directly into the local population. Faced with such a scenario, the government usually grants Purgatory's crew massive discounts in fuel, food, and repairs as long as they go away. Some even offload their own prisoners to Purgatory for a fee, grateful to have a problem relocated somewhere other than their backyard. Such unfortunates go in the dark depths of the ship, never to be seen again by their families or contacts. Purgatory is minimally armed with Guardian defenses. Though a cruiserweight ship, it relies on the Blue Suns fighters to prevent any attacks bent on a jailbreak or similar events. Okay, and that is where we're going to be leaving off for today. In the next episode, we're going to be heading back to Omega to recruit Archangel. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a comment down below and consider giving this video a like. And if you would like to continue to follow along on my and Nora Shepard's journey, then please consider subscribing to my channel. That would help me out immensely. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!